Hello, Bearded Bloggins here, checking in for the evening. Yeah, it's been one of those days, kind of flew by a little bit. I sort of had a little bit of a slow start to the day. I didn't really get started until sort of late morning, early lunchtime-ish. I had to pick up a prescription, and trying to think. Yeah, I sort of had this phone call with Mum and Dad, sort of working out where we are with all the things we've put in place to try and sort of start looking for work and stuff. So we're just trying to figure out what balls are in the air still, and etc. etc. You've been looking at this volunteer opportunity to work with people who are looking for housing or sort of transitioning from being homeless to sort of moving into social housing and stuff like that. So I had to get a couple of references for that together, which I just about managed. So I've sent those both in today, the references that I had to get. Just wait and see how that comes together, and sorry, I'm just painting some warhammer, and I'm getting my paint shaker, aka muscle massage gun. It's a slightly quicker and more efficient way of shaking my paints up. I just sort of stick it on the end of there, and roll it around the head to make sure it gets a good shake up. It's supposed to be a muscle massage gun for helping ease knots out of your muscles and stuff, but I found a interesting second use for it as well. So I'm just painting one of the models that I built the other day. I figured some of the paints separate a little bit, so you get like an oily sort of, not film, you get like a layer on top that's sort of distinct from the rest of the paint, and so just to homogenise it, give it a good shake, and yeah. Then yeah, that helps it sort of become one colour again, if that makes any sense. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so hopefully once well, yeah, I basically just got to wait for the charity to process my references and see what they say. Hopefully, I don't know how long that will take, but hopefully not too long. Yeah, so that will be interesting, I think. Certainly, I think will be more interesting than working in a charity shop or whatever. It feels like it will, I don't know, it feels like it would be more beneficial for me and for, I don't know, I guess anyone else. I think it just feels like it feels like I'd be actually helping people rather than just standing around in a shop and waiting for people to turn up. I can sort of be interacting with people who need help, and yeah, I don't know, just feels like a more direct approach to solving a problem. So yeah, I feel a bit better about doing something like that than, like I say, standing around in a shop all day. It just feels a bit more impactful, I would say. It's probably the word. It feels like, I don't know, I would actually be having a more positive impact on helping someone, and it's a bit more, I don't know, direct, and I don't know, and yeah, so I don't know how long it will take to process the what was the word I was trying to, references, that's the word. So yeah, obviously it's Friday now, so it will have to wait until next week. So yeah, it'll obviously, I don't know, maybe be a week or so, maybe a bit more. But I don't know, I just feel like doing some volunteering will help me get out a bit more and help me interact with people and I don't know, give me some work skills or whatever. I don't know, just get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. Get me out and about rather than just sitting around at home all day, apart from when I go out for my walk. Yeah, I don't know, I feel it would be a good experience, I think, I hope. But yeah, we shall see. But yeah, taken a while to get the references together, just to keep nudging people to where especially when all you really need is a yes or no answer, really. So yeah, but yeah, it's one thing off my to-do list at least. So yeah. Change this painting water. Try and think, what else did we talk about? We've got this someone coming in from an organisation connected to the adult social care services next Friday to sort of help me around and about the place. So that will hopefully benefit me in the long run. They sort of just going to help me with life admin and sort of keeping up with all sorts of stuff. Sort of help me with confidence and other stuff. So yeah, but that's not until next week. Trying to think what else. I'm waiting on a new titration for new ADHD medication, because I've noticed, well, my dad noticed that the medication I'm on at the moment isn't quite as effective as it was initially. So I've asked to try out a new ADHD medication. So I've had to go back into the queue for the titration for the new medication, but that could take a while, it could potentially be a 10-month wait. So yeah, it's a bit of a wait, but it is what it is, and yeah, just have to suck it up and wait it out, basically. So yeah, so this is what I've been painting while I've been doing this video. Just doing the white on the blades, because on top of that I'll be putting that greeny glowy colour, which will eventually look like that, basically. I don't know if that'll focus particularly well. But yeah, just yeah, give it a cool glowy spooky colour. Yeah, I need to clean the water for the brushes. So yeah, trying to think what else do I want to put white on while I'm doing it. I realised after I'd built this model, I'd put the body on top of the legs the wrong way round, so the torso should be facing this, like, towards me, but I didn't realise until it was too late. So this leg here should be the back leg, but by the time I realised that, the glue had dried, and I didn't really feel confident about trying to break it apart and you know, rebuild it or whatever. But yeah, anyway, try and think what else has happened today. I think that's it, really. I can't think what else. Oh, that's not done very well. Oh. I think that's pretty much it, really. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Obviously, it wasn't that important if I can't remember what happened. Yeah, so I just finish off a couple of these details and I'll be back in the room. Just while I'm just trying to think while I'm doing these final little details. Yeah, I did find a tabletop group to go play Warhammer at, but I haven't been in a while because I haven't finished painting all of my all the models that I have. I've got a couple that I need to build still, and obviously paint, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I've got to go to one of these groups with properly fully painted models, otherwise I get judged for it or whatever. Yeah. That'll do for now. Try and think. Don't think I've got anything on this weekend, so yeah, I might do some building and painting over the weekend, and then I don't know, go back to this group on Monday. They meet on a Monday evening, and then alternate Thursdays. So yeah, I might go show my face on Monday. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, so trying to think, what time is it? Yeah, time for bed. It's what time it is. So yeah, I shall yeah, I shall see you tomorrow. Yeah, 10 half an hour.